Once it starts getting dark, the winter depression starts to kick in. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ebibani Sumi. You can call me Isumi, you can call me Som. I'm so glad that you are hanging out with me. If you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, thank you. If you are a returning viewer, returning subscriber, how's your day going? I decided to make this video as like a guide or a checklist for anyone who is moving to Canada, especially in the winter. Where I live in Alberta, we recently just had our first snowfall of the season, and so winter is coming. As I speak to you right now, it's -8 degrees. This is a video I wish someone had told me or someone had made before I came to Canada. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I have my laptop on the side so I do not forget my points. First, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I'm going to group this video into 4 or 5 parts, I'm not sure. The first part is going to be fashion. One, you need thermal wears. This is a non-negotiable. You can get them in the thrift store, you can get them online, depending on where you are in the world. You can get them from like your local market or anything, but thermal wear very needed. You don't need to buy a lot, 2 to 4, and if you want to build on that when you get here, you can. Number 2, you need one nice looking like jacket, especially if like you are going to work or you are going to have events or parties, that kind of thing. You need one very nice looking jacket. The only danger is a very nice looking jacket might only do you well until maybe -10 degrees, but once it dips lower than -10, then that's not going to help you. Anywho, get like a nice looking jacket. Some of them can be very expensive. I know Aritzia has a couple that people swear by. Some of them I even said to take you up to -20 degrees. I don't know how true that is. I have like a really nice long jacket from RW, and I've been using it for now, but I know like by January, February, I'm going to have to bring out my longer, thicker jacket. Second thing that you need is you need like a long, thick jacket. Emphasis on long. If you have like a short jacket and you're not properly dressed down, it's going to affect you. So I favor long jackets, even if it's not like all the way like down to my feet, but at least below my knee. You need one of those, like a thick puffer jacket that you can use to weather any storm. Non-negotiable, very important. Even if you only have these 2 types of jackets in your wardrobe, you'll be good. I'm only recommending the first one. It's more the first jacket I'm recommending, which is the nice looking corporate -10 degree jacket. I'm only recommending that because maybe sometimes you have like a job interview, you have a date, you want to go out and hang. Sometimes in the winter, a few days it doesn't get as bad as, and then you can just wear that to go out. You can also wear that in the fall or in the spring, so it's not a complete waste. But your thick, preferably long puffer is literally your winter jacket. Number 3 is you need to layer your clothes. I am sorry if you like to dress light, if you don't like to waste your time when you dress up, you need to layer your clothes. And by layering, I mean multiple clothes. So for instance, if I'm going out in the winter, a typical day, I would wear underwear, like your bra and panties, wear thermal wear underneath, wear your singlet. What is the nicer word for singlet? I don't know. If I find it, I'm just gonna like write it. Wear like your singlet, wear a cardigan, wear your jacket, wear a scarf. Sometimes you need a beanie and you need your gloves, so you need to layer. And because you need to layer, like I said earlier, you need your thermal, you need like a nice inner wear, you need cardigans. Cardigans are a must. Another tip here is when shopping for cardigans, please look out for the materials, look out for the content of the cardigan. There is no point in buying a nice looking cardigan that is 100% polyester and you can't wear it in -40 degrees or -30 degrees. So look for something that has, I believe, wool, cotton if I'm not wrong, but there are certain clothes that do better in winter weathers. I do have a couple of wool cardigans that I really like. They're good to layer, they keep you very warm, they keep you insulated. So do some research, check for the content of whatever you are buying, especially your cardigans, right? Because I know you see a lot of cute ones online, but they might not be for you. If you're looking for where to shop, take advantage of sales. If you are already in Canada right now, Black Friday sales have started, so you can take advantage of Black Friday sales. Personally, I love to thrift because I see a lot of stuff, you know, good quality stuff. When I thrift, I just need to look, check for thrift stores, take advantage of Black Friday if you're already in Canada. If not, just buy it in your country, your home country, while coming. Another essential fashion item, it's not really fashion, like clothing item, is winter boots. Oh my goodness, I believe everyone needs 3 different types of winter boots, and stay with me. You need one like rugged winter boots for when you have to walk a distance, you have to catch the bus. One for the really cold days. One really rugged winter boot. It doesn't have to be nice, it can be nice, but you get me. Number 2, you need one fuzzy warm boots for the winter, or shoes for the winter, like say a pair of Uggs. They are so cozy, they are so warm. It might not be recommended to wear them in the snow, but you can use them to, maybe you're driving or you're taking a cab, you're not going to be like outside for too long, you know, just like you're running a short errand, a Costco run, a Walmart run, whatever. I think everyone needs like a nice pair of Uggs. I personally don't have one yet, but I'm going to get one for sure. Another thing that I think you might need is like a nice long boot. So your winter boot doesn't necessarily have to be knee high or thigh high, but I think everyone needs like a nice thigh high boot, even if it's not necessarily a winter boot. It doesn't snow every single day in the winter, right? So sometimes it might not snow for 3-4 days, a week, and then the sun has cleared out a good chunk of the snow. And so you just need something nice, cozy, not too rugged. Maybe you're going to church or going for a date or whatever. You can wear that to go. I think these items are very necessary for clothing. Please, you need a pair of gloves. Frostbites are real. You need a pair of gloves. If possible, you also need balaclavas, so they cover your head, your face. Only your eyes will be visible. That really helps in the extreme cold. So get a balaclava, get a pair of gloves. Also, one other thing, not so necessary, but if you can get it good, a snow protector for your shoes. It really helps to keep your shoes clean, help them to be resistant to the snow. So check that out. For food, if you're coming to Canada in the winter, bring the basics. If you like tea, I love tea so much. I can absolutely not do without tea. Bring things that you know you would want to eat very frequently. So if you are coming in the winter, you might not have the time to go shopping as much as in the summer or during other seasons, right? So try and bring like things that are very necessary to you. People say once it starts getting dark, the winter depression starts to kick in, and that's true because you don't have as much sunlight as you do. For many people who move here, they also don't have like a lot of friends, a lot of community here, and that can affect them mentally. So do things that will help you mentally. Some things are taking a walk. Personally, during last winter, I would just walk around and go to stores, even if I'm not buying anything. If you can go to the gym, perfect, do that. You can go to the gym, you can take Pilates classes. That is something I definitely am doing this winter. Last winter, I was actually exercising a whole lot, but I've sort of fallen out of love with weightlifting. So now I'm looking into like more Pilates, you know, low intensity workouts for the season. If you are religious, don't miss out on like church activities. Engage with your community. Don't be shy to walk up to people and speak to people. People here are pretty friendly, you know, most of the time. People are pretty friendly. People want to chat. That can really be good for your mental health. This is like miscellaneous, just general things to be aware of in the winter. Number 1, please do not leave your house without your phone being charged. Always make sure your phone is charged, especially if you're new, just in case you get stranded, the bus doesn't come, something happens, you can quickly like call people or reach out to someone. Number 2 is have extra money for Ubers. So in the winter, especially like on the really bad days, we get a lot of bus delays, and that can, you know, affect, depending on where you are going, that can really affect you. You also don't want to be standing outside in the cold for long. So just in case like a bus delays or you miss your bus, have some cash so you can get yourself out of there. Another thing is also to So for most times when people come in, people don't like get cars immediately. So if that is your situation, if you're going to be taking the bus a lot or the train a lot, try to get to the bus stop 5 minutes before the bus is scheduled to leave. So if the bus says it will leave at 10, try to be at the bus stop by 9:55, because sometimes the bus can leave earlier, you know, and then it will take another 30 minutes before the next bus comes. So just be very mindful of that. Sometimes too the bus can delay, but it's better for you if the bus delays than if the bus comes early and you're not there and you have to wait an extra 30 minutes. If the bus delays 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, you can wait, you can take a cab, you know, but at least you can, it's within your control. So control the things that you can as much as you possibly can. The next thing is, if you have a car, so if you're coming into Canada, you're like, I don't want to do this bus thing, I need to drive, I have a family, I have kids, you know, whatever, get winter tires immediately. In Canada, in Calgary, so yesterday was the first day of snow, and I was watching the news, and apparently there were like 120 collisions yesterday alone. So it could get really bad. Get winter tires. Please do not drive with all season summer tires. Get winter tires immediately. It could save you, it could save your life, it could save your family's life. Get a space heater. So in our place we have like a space heater, so sometimes when it gets really cold, the heating in your apartment can only do so much. I live in an apartment, so I can speak for an apartment. The heating in the apartment can only do so much. With a space heater, you can make up for any extra heat. If your rent doesn't include utilities and you have to pay for electricity separately, that might increase your electricity bill. So that is something to be mindful of. Cover up as much as you can. Get a space heater just for like the really bad days. I remember that this last winter we got like to -35, and so my space heater was my best friend. Another thing is, take care of your skin, please. It's so important. I'm already, if you can see, I'm already like breaking out. This is the winter breakage, I know this one for sure. Take care of your skin, stay hydrated, get products that keep you moisturized, that keep you glowing as much as possible. Pray. Don't neglect your relationship with God. You would need it in the winter. The winter is beautiful. There are so many activities to do. It's a beautiful time. Christmas is coming. You know, you can really work on yourself. Personally, people say they find I like sunlight a lot, right? And people say they find like the daylight savings thing to be like very depressing because the sun goes down at like 5 p.m. I find an advantage in that it gives me the sense that, oh, it's late, so I need to like do stuff. I need to hurry up before bedtime. And typically by the time I'm done hurrying up, it's like 8 p.m. The darkness gives me an illusion that time is going, so you need to be fast, right? And I do like that. I'm using that for my advantage. So use the winter period to lock in, to get acquainted, to work on your goals, and hopefully everything works out during your first winter here in Canada. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. Let me know the kind of content you want to see. I'm trying to infuse some lifestyle into this channel, so your feedback is very important. Please subscribe. It encourages me to make more videos like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.